In today's video, we're going to be talking about the new moon that we're having in the sign of Capricorn on January 11th, 2024. Now, in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys 4 ways to use this moon in your favor. It's a moon in Capricorn, so it's a lot about stability and setting things in stone and just grounding your desires into your materialistic physical life. So I'm going to share with you guys 4 ways to use that. But before we get into that, a quick word from our sponsor. These are the newest items on my shop. Some of these are already up and ready for you to purchase. Some of these are going to be available very, very soon. These are manifestation candles. They are for the intentions of love, protection, money, and so much more, you guys. Head over and browse around, and they are only available limited edition because once they're sold, they're really like pieces that I only make once or twice. So once they're gone, you guys. Head over and I'll talk to you soon. I want to teach you guys how to work with this new moon in January on the 11th. Is you can use 11 bay leaves, okay, to write 11 intentions or 11 wishes, 11 desires, 11 things basically that you want to try to manifest. Now, if you guys are interested in bay leaves that look like this, these are available on my shop. But the next way that I want to share with you is you can actually take your journal, a piece of paper, a brown piece of paper bag, whatever you have on hand, and you're gonna write 11 things. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You get what I'm saying? Like 11 desires or 11 things you want to manifest on this piece of paper. If it's just a piece of paper, you can fold it up, you can anoint it with oils, you can put some herbs in it, fold it up and put it on your altar, or you can put this in your journal. You can actually script this out in your journal or just write a list of 11 desires inside your journal. This is very powerful on this specific date. You know, a lot of people are talking about there's a portal opening. I don't want to get into all that, but I'm just saying that it is numerology wise, it is a powerful date to work your desires and your intentions and your wishes and everything you want to manifest. It's very powerful, and you want to start it on this day. You can burn your bay leaves on this day, or you can actually write, like, if you have enough bay leaves, and if you get it from my shop, I always give you guys extra. But if you have extra bay leaves, you can write like 11 bay leaves with a money sign on it, and then keep it and burn one every single week for the next 11 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Get creative with it, whatever your heart desires, whatever your heart is telling you to do, but use the number 11 and start it on January 11th on this new moon. You can also work on your vision boards on this day. It's very powerful. Cut out pictures from magazines, print out photos, however you make your vision boards, work on it. For me specifically, I like to make my vision boards in a book. So I'll have like 1 page for a vacation I want to plan, 1 page for what I want a bank account to look like, 1 page for what I want a date night to look like. You know what I'm saying? So I plan out, like, not plan, but like I tell the universe what I want in every little detail. So you can do that, or however you feel comfortable in visualizing your future days. This is the day that you want to do it or start it. Even if you buy your supplies for making your vision boards on this day, that's good too. Like, you go buy some magazines, or you print out your photos, or you go buy a new scrapbook and some glue and some scissors, you know what I'm saying, to make your vision board on this day. This day is very powerful. So as long as you get the stuff on this day and then you can work on it later if you need to, that's okay too. But there's a huge power in using the number 11 on January 11th, and it the power comes from helping you to conjure what you want to manifest in your life. The next one I want to teach you guys how to work with this new moon, January 11th, is when you're cooking. I want you to use an onion in one of your foods if you're able to. You know, not everybody can use onions, but for everybody that can use onions, you're going to cut your onion into 11 slices. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You get what I'm saying? 11 slices. And then you're going to take the onion in your hand when you cut it into the slices. And then you're going to speak over it, because this is like a commanding spell. So what you're going to do is, say you have a potluck at work and you want people to favor you, or you have you know what I'm saying, like you in a situation where you're able to take food and you want people to favor you, you're going to cut your onion in 11 slices and then you're going to speak over it and cook with it. This is very, very powerful, especially if you do it on this day, but you can do it any day you want to. But this intention of what you put into the onion will go to the people who eat it. Now, you can use this for good or for I don't want to say good or commanding. You can use this for commanding. You can use this for blessing people too. Like, you know what? I want to protect everybody from tears. I want to protect everybody from evil eye. And you charge your onions like that, and then you cook with it. You know, I want to protect these people from getting hurt. You know what I'm saying? Onions is very spiritually related to tears. So you want to protect people from tears. You want to protect people from crying and heartbreak and things like that. So that's what majority of the intentions will be, you know, protecting them from all of this stuff. And then you're going to cook with it. Now you can add this to meat, potatoes, spinach. You can add it, you know what I'm saying? You can add it to anything. You can cook anything with onion. But cut it 11 times before you set your intention into it. Okay? The third way I want to teach you guys how to use this moon in your favor is by the food in your house. So the food in your pantry, the food in your fridge, okay? The energy of food in your house. Is it something like what you're consuming internally, eating? Is it making you feel good or not? So go through your pantry, go through your fridge, all the old food, the junk food, the foods that you don't want to eat anymore. You know, the older that I get, I'm just going to give you an example of myself. The older that I get, there's a lot of foods I can't eat anymore. They used to be like my favorite things ever. I can't eat it as much anymore. Or some of the things to drink too, I can't. So you have to get to know your body. You have to get to know what your body likes, what your body doesn't like, and how it reacts to what certain types of foods are. So I wrote down here, as you guys know, I always have my notes here. Expired foods, old foods, and foods that don't really serve you in the way that your body and your mind need. Let's try to push those out a little bit during this moon phase. Okay? Get some new groceries according to what you're craving. Say you're craving more vegetables, more greens. Lately for me, it's been avocados. I've been craving a lot more avocados lately, and whatever is in avocados and whatever benefits that it gives to your body, obviously that's what my body is craving, right? Lately my mom has been craving a lot more sweets. Like for lunch, all she wants is cereal. So that tells me, okay, she is craving more sugar for some reason. And I do think she's borderline anemic, so you do have to go and get yourself checked out by a doctor to get to know what your physical needs are for your body. So this is very important around this moon phase, is to get to know your body better, whether that be going to a doctor and figuring that out in that way, or, you know, what are you craving, and then why are you craving those things, okay? Water is a big thing where everybody needs to be drinking water. You know, more healthy foods, more maybe more tea versus soda. You know, if you're craving something more sweet, you can go to maybe something more naturally sweet, like honey or agave. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like whatever you're craving, but finding an alternative that's better for your body and your system. It's a huge thing around this moon phase, okay? Now, another thing that I wrote down is, you know, you have to ask yourself, do you want to go healthier? Do you want to go greener? Do you want to go more natural? Do you want to go more less sugar? Do you want to go more less carbs? Everybody's different. But just for this moon phase, try to change up your diet a little bit and see where it takes you and where your body is taking you. The fourth way I want to share with you guys how to use this moon in your favor is every month I do a reading about like a chakra system of yours that might get affected during this moon phase. So we have 7 chakra systems. We have thousands, but the 7 are the main ones. And this month specifically, it's a lot about our knees and our hair. So this is funny. Right before the new year started, I actually I cut my hair. You guys can tell, right? Can you guys tell? I cut it. And I think that was 6 months ago that I cut my hair. So it's been a long time, and I just wanted to get rid of the dead ends, dry, dull, stagnant energy, because our hair carries a lot of energy when it comes to our spirituality. So around this time, pay attention to your hair. Get your haircuts, your hair trim, do a hair treatment. You know, condition your hair, take care of it. Pamper your hair. And another thing is your knees. You know, don't overexert your knees. Take care of your knees. If you can get massages, if you can take a bath, like really pamper your knees area. That's another part. And your skin, take care of your skin. Capricorn energy is something that they love their skin. And they love taking care of their skin. So around this time, you're going to find yourself naturally gravitating towards taking care of your skin better, which I'm not sure if I have it up on my shop right now or not, because it might be out of stock, unless if I do. I'm not quite sure, but I do have a high vibe facial serum on my shop that you guys can purchase, and that's something that I use on my face a lot. A lot of my clients love it. A lot of my family members that I've gifted it to, they love it, and personally I use it too. So it's just natural, more natural herbs, more natural oils, things like that. And all of my oils in my shop have, everything is natural. So that is another thing. And then moisturize your skin around this time. You may feel like it's a little bit more extra dry, so moisturize it. You can use oils, you can use lotions, whatever you prefer. And that's it. I hope you guys enjoy this new moon. Work it and use it towards your favor. Again, go to Patreon. I have over 300 videos there that you guys can see that you can't necessarily see here on Patreon. I mean, here on YouTube. And I have another platform where I teach you guys how to arouse according to each moon phase. I have a book on Amazon where I teach you guys 30 ways to manifest, and I have a lot more new, fun, exciting things coming. Head over to my shop, and I'll see you guys there. Bye.